Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we journeyed to the Gracia Forest and found ourselves some dragon thistleberries to help with the injured soldiers back in Brilehaven. Today, we're going to be journeying towards the Forsaken Tower again. I know, it's a little backwards, but I have my reasons. Specifically, so we can hunt down one remaining Gauntlet Runner before we head back to Brilehaven and just kind of hang out for a few days. The Cradrius is almost there, I can taste it, but we just got a little bit more prep beforehand. Anyways, to close out this evening, we're going to be playing more chess with Hulkenberg. Hopefully, I don't lose horribly, but we'll see. The game possesses a wide menagerie of pieces, each defined by unique strengths and weaknesses. Allow me to demonstrate. What? Hulkenberg activated a unit with a magic igniter. My piece, a foot soldier, was unable to retaliate and was defeated. Magic's reach extends further than the blade of a sword. Pieces carelessly placed are destined to meet a hasty and ignoble end.
What should we do?
Imagine a situation in which your opponent deploys an entire squadron of magic users. What unit would you send to meet them?
Look at that.
I'd send in the cavalry. A wise decision. The cavalry will close the distance and shatter the enemy's formation before the igniters can be employed to do any real detriment. I pointed out an effective move. My wisdom feels sharper as a result.
Right.
That poor foot soldier. He's just a notch in the history books now. Oh well, for the greater good. Now that you've familiarized yourself with each of your soldiers' aptitudes, it is now time you made your next move. And yet I'm still gonna lose. Oh well. Everyone up! We're under attack again! This is what I get for sleeping out in the Gracia Forest. God damn it. Hulkenberg's intuition was right. They're boarding us now. Get yourselves out on that deck. All right, here we go. What's it gonna be this time? Oh, a Commenza, and I'm sure an Elemental will be here too. I don't have any more lightning magic, I don't think, so this'll suck. This'll be okay, I'm sure. We can do a gold attack. We can try to do a formation of vigor, maybe try to get some attack boosts before we hit the Elementa. Maybe we can get some good damage out. I'm gonna do a nice proclamation here. Come on, hit me. Okay, that's one hit. Good, Fire Claw, perfect. Easy turn. Easy turn. We can use our gold attack here, attack normally. Come on, there we go. We're working with it. Okay, Elementa time. Let's use gold attack. Crits, nice. We can use Assassinate next time. Just want the extra turn. Thank you. You aren't weak to fire, but we can at least do some medium damage with you. 492. Go in with Hulkenberg and clear out with Heavy Rush. Okay, at least we got the points this time, unlike the previous episodes, where I've struggled to take care of these Elementas because I've just been caught unawares. Thank you, nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound, too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight. I'll do my best. I suppose one cannot expect multi-course meals whilst camping. It does make me look forward to the undoubtedly extravagant cuisine that will be offered at Luis's soiree. We have 14 days left until Luis's soiree, so let's get as much done as we can before then. And on that note, where to?
What do you want to do?
I say we head to the Forsaken Tower. Because unfortunately, we still have that yellow Gauntlet Runner to take care of. This is not necessary if you really don't care about 100% of the game. You can go back to Brilehaven and hang out for the next few days. But I, unfortunately, am going to have to sacrifice a day and a half to get here. Okay, we're going to go this way so we can hit the Gauntlet Runner.
What to pick?
Okay, first things first, of course, check the pantry. Next thing I want to do is, because we're going to be running into a Gauntlet Runner, it's pretty clear that, yes, we are going to want to switch around our gear. So, of course, I'll be doing that right now. My main point is to put Wizard on Will. I'm going to put Mage on Hulkenberg. And I'm going to put Merchant on Heisme. And I'm going to inherit Steel onto him. That way we have access to that. I also want to make sure that Hulkenberg has the Rod that gives her increased ice damage. And I want Will to have... Yeah, Fulmine Rod is fine. Fulmine Rod is perfectly okay. He should have, 46 magic. Damn! That's really strong. Okay, Anyways, let's go over to the cooking table. And let's make... There are a few things we can still make. We can make critical meatballs, steadfast stew, or the precision fermented ribs. I think let's make the critical meatballs. We need giant worm meat, rock beans, and red grass. A meaty dumpling so bitter it rouses the sixth sense. Decent film. It increases critical rate for all allies for 3 turns. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail.
I've considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful, rather than via tiny, polite little bites? I would agree. This is my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting in meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. Okay, that you kind of lost me there. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. Sure, okay. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. We chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete. A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish depths. Sure thing. It's, so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Yeah, sure. Just smile and nod, Will. Smile and nod. Critical meatballs! Yay! Okay, anyways, Stroll, buddy! Hey! Maybe hanging out with you will get this taste out of my mouth.
Sorry.
What do you want to do? You want to clean your sword? Yeah, sure, let's do that. I want to do anything other than cook with Hulkenberg right now.
Got it.
Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade, but one must take special care of its tip. The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents, to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them.
That being the case.
That all said, what's the most important quality of the sword for that manner of attack? Obviously, the sharpness of the
That's
point.
right. Yeah.
That's right. For gaps in armor, the thinner and sharper, the better. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance. Stroll's fighting spirit seems even more bolstered now. I feel my courage has increased.
All right.
I think we just recently got that to rank 3, so yeah, we're still in the early stages for courage. For nobles, a sword is ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. It's important. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around a sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I can fight alongside you today. I'm constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents. I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons. Man, I'm at 91,000 mag. That's pretty good.
Huh?
Troops, mobilize your behinds up on deck, pronto! We've got a souped-up gauntlet runner charging our way, maintenance tools and all! Are you kidding me? That's the signature runner of Caden's Gauntlet Runner Factory! Go do something about it before they tear this one apart! Lena, was it? If I recall correctly, that's the Ujif girl. Same tribe or not, I shall show her no quarter.
Finish it, quick!
Even if Heisme is this bloodthirsty, I suppose we better get up on deck. Yeah, alright, Lena!
Gotta tell you, you've got an absolutely brilliant runner there. I haven't stopped thinking about it since the opening ceremonies. And that's some ace detailing on the hull. Oh, and the speed's top class too. I bet it's like a palace on the inside.
If you just want to look at the runner, could you stop hopping all over the place?
Oh no, I've got a bit ahead of myself. I was actually hoping I'd get you to step down first. That is, step down from the runner. And step down from the tournament. I'm awful sorry, but I've got to be queen no matter what it takes. Once I'm in charge, I'll commission runners for everyone in the kingdom. And Caden Workshop won't have to worry about turning a profit ever again.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
You entered the race as a publicity stunt? I'm sure you had good intentions, but
But yeah, okay. Anyways, this is Lena the Machinist. She's an interesting little bundle of joy, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to put her down. I would highly recommend trying to steal from her. Didn't get it. All right, well, you know the drill. I'll see you here soon. Ah, there we go. Fortune's Bludgeon, right there. Lena the Machinist is an interesting individual, as she doesn't even really want the crown at all. She's doing this, again, as a publicity stunt. There's interesting individuals here who are riding themselves for the throne, but unfortunately, she's in our way. We gotta put her down. Use Formation of Vigor to max out our attack power. The reason why I have Wizard and Mage here is because having a mage in our party will allow us to have access to the Blizzardton synthesis skill. Heavy magic ice damage to one enemy. Lena, unfortunately for her, is weak to ice. Blizzardton! Freeze! This is gonna do a lot. Yeah, 1,500 damage. Lena specializes in physical strike damage and primarily electric damage. Don't have anything weak to electric here. Otherwise, you're definitely in for some a good round of hurt. Use Gold Attack, get some extra damage here. Stroll's the only one stuck in the front row, but that'll be okay.
No, I've got to save Kate Workshop. For Dad's sake, I can't afford to give up.
This ignites.
Okay, so at low HP, she'll begin concentrating and cast heavy magic damage on everyone. Again, just don't be weak to electric and you'll be okay. Otherwise, she's not really gonna be able to do much to us. We will just pass over to Will, and we will do Blizzardton again, most likely finishing off this encounter. See you, Lena, but we need you to step down.
Hi there, Miguel. I heard the whole story. Your Caden's little girl, eh? From Caden Workshop. Spiffing work done there. Fine parts, very fine. If you're short on funding, I'll shell out the cheddar. But I'd be much obliged if you dropped out of the damn race, eh?
What, really? You know about our workshop? Gosh, that's awfully nice to hear. Right, then I quit the tournament. Sorry about all this mess.
Huh. Nice kid.
You know what? I'll take it. We've run into some interesting individuals when it comes to this tournament, and Lena's definitely not one of them. We like her.
Good. Tista.
Lots of rank ups. I'll take it. And 4 people are seeing us as a king. Oh ho! Bally work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it. Thank you, Nurse.
The Gauntlet Runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
Okay, well, we've been to this camp before. Like, nice to see that it's still standing. Unfortunately, we are incapable of going back to Brilehaven while we are camped out. We are going to have to wait for a little bit. Grab the Lumibee while we can, and we do have to spend our evening here, of course. So, let's go inside. I think it'd probably be best if we hang out with Nurse, as, again, usually I hang onto Nurse's bond rank ups for whenever we are stranded in a campment, so I guess we'll be hanging out with Nurse this evening. Perfectly okay with me, excuse me there. And then once we reach the Forsaken Tower, we will be able to quickly head back to Brilehaven. So after this, we'll be going straight back to town. Did I just talk? I talked to the large igniter. I'm literally standing right next to you, Nurse, and you're not the immediate talking point? Interesting. Oh, I guess this is the large igniter, so I can see how that. I thought it was me talking teleportation igniter. Anyway, I'm getting way off track here. Let's just talk to Nurse. Hello? Taking a breather, are you? Well, have you brought another lost relic for me? We did pick up another weird thingamabob, but I'm not sure if it's one of those lost relics or not. Sounds intriguing. Might I give it a look then? Sure. I handed Nurse the junk we picked up during our travels. Oh, this one's also a bit tricky. It must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist there, and then we're pushing, and there you are. You see? What I tell you, sharp as a blade, these instincts. But my heavens, this is quite a find. So something was inside, just like the last one. Nurse might just be the only one who understands this stuff. Oh, I expected some degree of this, but the design's different. Ah! Yes! Yes, by God, it's coming to me! I see it now! A heaven-sent cerebral nugget of pure genius! Thank you, Will! Yeah, you're welcome, nurse. You're welcome.
Even so.
Got to say, though, I didn't think I'd get to see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks to us, you mean? You haven't found a thing yourself, nurse. Why don't you come out and help us search every once in a while?
No.
No, thank you indeed. I haven't the build for combat, but a man's worth isn't decided by his sword arm alone, what? I'm a long way from youth now, but why, I was quite a dasher with the fairer sex in my younger days, you know? Had to fend off the marriage proposals with a stick.
For real?
Oh, really? I certainly did. A strapping young lad with a genius mind and familial prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream. Must have been amazing. You must have been really amazing, nurse. Well, so I was. Though most of my would-be suitresses were only in it for the social climbing, I'm afraid. I even had a fiancée at one point, what?
Huh?
You? Really?
Wow.
Oh, yes. But remember, I was a young obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into runner research. Poor girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check in on her, she sloped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap, and you don't make the same mistakes I did.
Right.
Sure. But that's enough of depressing bygone tales. For me, gauntlet runners are the true loves of my life. If you ask me, you two are perfect for each other.
Oh-ho.
Exactly! I think it quite a happy thing, though I do say myself, I've reclaimed a dream I'd left half finished. Can't say much else other than that I'm grateful to you. For both all this relic business and having me along on this journey. My passion had all but been smothered, but you rekindled it. Without you, I'd be rolling away in my chair with a stationary prototype, bent and quashed.
Now then.
Well then, got to sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those other runners you need more than big bulkheads. I could sense Nurse's overflowing enthusiasm as a researcher, as well as his deep gratitude towards me. The free-hearted engineer, Nurse, keeper inheritor of the gunner's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Goodness. Life really is dashed interesting.
Rank 3 with Nurse obtains us the Sniper archetype, which is our left forearm. That's fair, that's usually where you'll be wanting to hold onto a crossbow or a gun. Sniper! Pretty interesting design, if I do say so myself.
To the joys of your
Hope I can keep counting on you for the rest of these relics, eh, lad? I hope so, too.
Sounds important.
Find Nurse's coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I'll look for clues in the notebook. Or I'll just wait for Gallica to tell me where it is in the dungeon. I parted ways with Nurse and left the engine room. Ah, Idles Day. We love Idles Day in this household. We get to do our weekly poop. Alrighty. Having confronted myself in peace, I feel like I've seen the truth of the world. Yeah, usually that's how I feel when coming out of the bathroom too. Anyways, let's go to the pantry. Find ourselves... What did we find? Orgo sugar and briny salt. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, let's go and hang out with Stroll. I don't think we're gonna do any cooking right now.
I'm sorry.
Maintaining two-handed swords can be a bit of a pain sometimes. They're heavier, there's more to polish. Sometimes I forget how surprisingly easy it is to maintain one-handed swords. Its upkeep is one of two important qualities to consider when choosing a weapon. What do you suppose the other is? Probably the feeling you have in your hand when using it. I mean, I don't think I have the stature for a great sword.
Oh, that's
The feeling when you hold it, where you just know. Like, intuition.
Ooh.
Intuition, eh? Actually, yeah, that's a good word for it. An unconscious harmony shared between the blade and its wielder. Stroll's fighting spirit seems even more bolstered now. I feel like my courage has increased. Once you find a weapon that's the perfect fit for you, care for it with all your heart, and it'll respond in kind. Perhaps I'll find something like that along this journey, meeting new people and discovering new things in a new land. All of it leads me to who I will be. I've begun to understand that after my travels with him. Also seems to be pretty nice that he's gotten used to the Gauntlet Runner's motions. Okay, now that we're here in the Forsaken Tower, be sure to not enter it. As long as we leave immediately, we will be able to go back to town and still have our evening block, so we definitely want to do that. Let's leave. The dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Luis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room before the day of the soiree. Cool. Even on days when you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night, as long as you haven't gone into the dungeon that day. Yes, that is how it works, game. Who are we hearing? We're hearing Brigida. Okay, we might do something with her. I don't know just yet. Oh, hey, there's a fairy right over here. There's also a musician if we want to listen to more music, but I'll save that for a later date. Are you here to listen to the music too? Kind of puts the mind at ease, doesn't it? True. Maybe it's because I've been so tense lately, but the music is really soothing right now. Wow, didn't expect another fairy to see where I was coming from. The other fairies around here have kind of lost the plot, so it's nice to meet someone I can actually hold a conversation with.
Whoa.
Really? Back at the Hidden Village, everyone seemed to get along pretty well. That's so. Well, you said you were tired, so I won't keep blabbing at you. They play music a lot here, though, so come rest your weary soul anytime. I think I will whenever we have the opportunity to, but we're not going to be listening to music anytime right now. I want to head outside. Oh, Brilehaven at night. It's genuinely stunning. I love it to bits. Anyways, let's go turn in this medicine to this exhausted woman here.
Oh, my dear.
That! Those are the samples of the dragon thistleberry. I admit, I didn't believe you could actually do it. Well, I hope they'll be of use, lady. They most definitely will! The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please wait here just a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should be enough to ensure that everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, right.
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money, as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful. Okay, well, I'll take some cash. 30,000 reeve. Yeah, that's really good. And dragon blood sap. Definitely rolling in it. And at least a few of those soldiers probably started selecting me as their person for the throne. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time I vow to save those young lives, though I know nothing I will do will ever absolve my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working towards a future that will make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me among your supporters, and I'll spread the word around that you, Will, are a candidate of character.
Well, I'm off.
The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Will? Absolutely. Okay, let's get a move on. Something I want to do is that I was trying to look for an NPC earlier, a few episodes ago, and I realized that I couldn't find him. Now he's actually available. I want to talk to this white-clad right here. Hey, elder newcomer. Used to life in Brilehaven yet? The sea here at night is beautiful. I could listen to the sound of waves forever, you and me both, man. But if Lord Luis ordered it, I'd burn this whole city to the ground. Never mind. Okay, well... Okay, jeez. You're one of us now, so if the order comes down, be ready. Here, take this. A small gift for a new friend. Elitist flag. Great. For this sworn oath, recondition yourself for what must be done.
Wonderful.
Yeah, okay, well, he had me for a little bit, but not after that. Oh, hey, another candidate poster, this time for... Julian, would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? He's got a book with a similar title, and I've heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishkia. It was a pretty pretentious writing, though, so I didn't get it. I bet he'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful. Okay, Gallica, I mean, we've already read his entire book, and yeah, he kind of lost the plot a little bit about halfway through. Next, I want to head over to the Arena Front Wharf and actually visit the Coliseum. I don't think I have this as a fast travel point just yet, so might as well enter it. And while we won't be doing anything, obviously, in the Coliseum, there's an individual that I want to talk to, which is this guy. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubbly little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight. Yep. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. This is for a quest back over by the tavern. We're trying to get our friend's deed back. You don't remember that. We'll check it out in a second. But he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to catch his attention. You know me, I'm Trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then. I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic? Such a tawdry arena, this. I beg your pardon? You would mock these sublime, artful fights. I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. You could say that. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures? Well, there was this giant demon baby in the sewers that I found, and I killed it dead.
Amazing.
Got him on the hook. What story should we tell him? You know the Forsaken Tower. The Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before. And you tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The platypus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get his deed back. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that. Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me. But as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orghast, but a monster that walks like a man. Haha! Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus, you have saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. Yes!
A fine thing.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. Very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him quite a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations. But he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, better go back to the Night Prowler. Yeah, this is an interesting quest so far. Definitely not what I was expecting. Anyways, I guess we go back to the Night Prowler and turn this in, no matter how weird I feel about it. Hey, buddy. Yes! Yes! That's my deed, without a doubt. And I have it. Ah, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was this place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promised you. Thanks.
Mission accomplished.
Chef's talk and 10,000 reeve. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you'd kept it, you'd be sitting on a pretty huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy? Like every other slug of a noble? No. Life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. What better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become our next king? We're not friends. Come on, why so cold? I figure your bid for the throne is quite a reckless challenge itself, isn't it? We're comrades in spirit. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Sure. Anyways, let's go to Seabree Street, as there's something I want to take a look at. There is a magic shop that is only available during the nighttime, and over by it, hey, Juna, what's going on?
Oh?
Oh, it's you! Surprised to see you here. What, no security tonight? Oh my goodness, I get enough from that of the brothers. We're finally here, and I hate to spend all my time cooped up. More specifically, that Fidelio's so overbearing, I can see him in the corner over there. If he glowers any harder, I think it'll be my turn to be suspicious. So overprotective. Hey, Fidelio, what's going on, man? Wish Lady Juna could appreciate her position sometimes. She can't go strolling about, attracting every drooling idiot here from Altabury. What do you want? If you're bored, find someone else to bother. If you lay so much of a finger on Lady Juna, you're a dead man. That clear? Yeah, clear as crystal, okay? Just wanted to check out the magic shop, man, okay? This is the magic shop that's only available during the night, so let's go take a look. Hello?
What is it you need?
I put my blood, sweat, and tears into collecting these magical items. With that said, today is Idol's Day, so I'm offering a discount. Let's go ahead and sell whatever loot we could. 20k of loot, okay, I'll take it. Flamma bottle, 100 damage to 100 fire damage, ice chunk, thunderstone, pinwheel, luminous sphere, and sinister straw effigy. And then it comes to accessories. Praetorian cloth reduces turn icon cost by the guard command by half. Phantasma doll, plague mask, polarity magnet. We've seen all these before. If you want to buy these, now's the time. I don't really think I want to, but for completionist sake, thought we'd at least check it out. Anyways, I'm heading back over to the Angler's Inn Square, as there's something important that I want to do there. For our last stop of the day, oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, hang on, there's gotta be one more stop. Just looking at the balls of water in the distance and like the magma surrounding it, making it all glow and light up. Whenever I first reached this town on my first playthrough, I was just like, this is such a Final Fantasy X town with like the Blitzball arenas vibe from these orbs of water. It's just, I just was stunned by Brilehaven. Easily my favorite vista in the entire game. I love this place at night. Like the bubbles in the air along with the magma crystals, it's so stunning. Hot as hell, 30 degrees Celsius at night. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's the end of July, but still crazy. But yeah, I cannot get enough of this place. Genuinely stunning. Anyways, as I was saying, for our last stop for the evening, hey Alonzo. Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. Sure, I can do that. We need rank 3 wisdom in order to continue Alonzo's bond. Thankfully, we've got that. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonzo. Aha, how very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time right now? No problem.
Yes.
Ah, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot. Do you? Let's see it. Oh, great, the Night Prowler was just here. Alonzo asked me to tell him of some of the things that happened about my journey. So again, there was this giant demon baby in the sewers that I killed.
I see.
Aha, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's a rather difficult thing to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. To what, threaten them? You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
Haha, I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi.
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any defaults on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move, and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason, he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect. So, when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void.
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks when they think they're the ones playing the one. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really.
Well,
that's definitely an interesting plan there. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
oi.
Oi, Alonzo!
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What? Hey.
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. They'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack up your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. Even went as far as digging up my roots. Are you gonna be okay?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange, nagging feeling about all this.
Yeah.
I'll help. It'll cost you.
Thank you. Sure.
That's fine. Just name your price. I owe you one. I can feel Alonzo's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. I'll do my best to try and find a room for you, buddy.
Mother, please, be safe.
Rank 2 with Alonso, obtaining Faker Enlightenment, reducing the mad cost of studying the Faker lineage. Hopefully everything goes well in our time before we meet with him again. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. And with that, we enter the beginning of August. We've come a long way, almost 2 full months. The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure an infiltration route to Luis's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then at long last, we will finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it happen.
Prince's fate is in our hands. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
True.
12 days until Luis's soiree. Let's proceed with the utmost caution. Alright, well, with us being here in Brilehaven, I think that'll be a good stopping point for today. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio, we're going to be spending time here in Brilehaven and doing some preparations. Maybe even seeing a little bit of the Cradrius, but we'll see whenever we get to that. So, with that said, see you soon.